Well, they say the best things in life are worth waiting for. And if that is indeed the case, this is going to be the best game ever. Hopefully it was worth the wait. But the way these two teams have been playing so far, it should be. We are underway, finally, at Mosaic. This will be taken just inside the 5 and brought back up the far sideline. A little bit of room to work and eventually taken down career. They start on the 39. VA over the middle, intercepted in midfield. An early takeaway from A.J. Allen, and the Riders defense starts it with a bang.
You'll see it right at the bottom of your screen. He's going to be patient with this, hoping this route can get open on the far side. Lets it go, but A.J. Allen has got good depth in his drop from the linebacker spot and is underneath to rip that down.
Field position on the Calgary 47. Screen out on the near sideline, and that will be taken out of bounds. Dante Myers with the first catch of the game. 2nd and 8 for Harris. 3 options out to his short side left. Gets it away, and that'll be caught around the 40, short of a first down. They get the Riders on the board. That kick is up, and he nails it.
So mark it in your calendar.
I love it. VA wants to throw again. He's got a completion up at the 50 and beyond into the hands of Eric Brooks.
Bryce Bell is still not available in that offensive line, so same group that played in the Stampede Bowl against Winnipeg and did not give up a sack in the offensive line. And they haven't got it started just yet, but you can guarantee that Dedrick Mills will be a big part of this offense as the game goes on.
Top 2 running backs in the league on the field this afternoon. First down from the Calgary 54. And there's Dedrick Mills. Can he find some space? He does. There's a flag, though, as he picks up the first down and takes it inside the 45.
Holding Calgary, number 23. It's a 10-yard penalty. We'll repeat first down.
For some protection as well. VA gets it away, finds a spot in the defense, down inside the 50. That's Jalen Philpott. VA on the roll to his right, dumps it off, and he's got a man down at the 35. And that one hauled in. Back for his first couple of years in college, then transitioned.
Oh,
and that pops out, and the Riders are on it. C.J. Revis, I believe, as it bounces away from Dedrick Mills. And the Saskatchewan defense coming up huge here in the opening quarter.
He's playing that wide side defensive end, inside pass rush move, but watch the hustle on the backside. Don't give up on the play, keep with it. The shot from behind is what dislodged the football.
1st and 10 for the Riders on their own 27. They'll be on the ground here as well. Back to the line of scrimmage. Probably not much further for this Riders offense.
Well, this is not the offensive line that I think that Corey Mays thought he'd start the season with. There's been some juggling. Zach Fry, I should say, will play at left guard for Trayvon Tate. And the number 1 running back in the league is A.J. Ouellette. When you look at the stat of yards per game, he's almost at 90, and that tops the league.
And yards per carry, he's at 6.2. Was held to just 1 on that first down carry. Throwing situation here for Harris. 4-man rush from Calgary, and they get there. Harris throws it ahead. Calgary's going to hop on it. Trevor will argue that it was a forward pass, and it will be incomplete, I believe.
Intentional grounding, Saskatchewan, number 7. Lost it down, 3rd down.
But they're in tight end positions.
Low driving kick. This is bobbled.
Okay.
Kalen Horton still having trouble with it. Just get out of bounds. And he will. A little bit of an adventure when it was all said and done. Extra body in on the line here for the Stampeders. VA throwing again, and that is broken up. He was looking for Dom Rhymes.
A few guys in this game that have played on the other team. One of them is Mike Rose, who's former Calgary Stampeder from 21 to 24. 24 career sacks as a Stamp. He plays against his old teammates. There's A.J. Allen already with a big stat. I've been loving his progression for the last 3-4 games since he's become a starter. And Tavon Campbell is out of the lineup. Antoine Brooks will play his spot.
Mike Rose, 36 sacks in 91 games.
Procedure, Calgary, number 60. 5-yard penalty.
You know, and I don't want to give, I don't think the alarm clock's gone off for Calgary just yet.
5 wide for Adams.
There you go.
And he gets it out just inside the 35. And that is the second catch of the game for Jalen Philpott. Options out to the left for Adams. They're going to run it to the right. Cut back right up the middle by Mills, and he's got some room. Turns his legs out to the 50. First down, Stampeders. Stamps from their own 50. Adams, midfield. And that's pushed ahead. Philpott heavily involved early in this game.
Even if they don't have the ball in their hands.
Quincy Vaughn in to push it ahead. And gets it to the 50. Should be enough. This time they'll put it into the hands of Philpott. And he takes it for a pickup of about 3, maybe 4 yards. Wide side right. Little draw. And some more room for Dedrick Mills. He spins his way to a Calgary first down inside the 40. Calgary marching here. Adams steps up in the pocket. Now he's going to take off, has some room. VA inside the 30, slides. And depending on where they mark that slide, it'll be close. Second and inches here. Vaughn will take care of business. Pushes it ahead. There's a flag. Almost Tommy Stevens, that thing.
To get the corner.
Offside, Saskatchewan, defensive line. Penalty is declined. First down.
Calgary, they don't want to be done just yet. VA, pump fake to his left, has a man in the end zone, wide open, got it! Touchdown, Calgary! Damian Alford, his second in as many games.
Been impressed with this Calgary offensive line. The same group that beat the Bombers last week has given Vernon Adams enough time to go through his progression here. He checks over to the hitch, doesn't like it, looks down the middle, doesn't like it, and then finally sees the wheel route right on the rail, and he gets it out there to Damon Alford.
6'6" receiver. Starting the season well. Despite a couple of turnovers, Stampeders do have a 7-3 lead on the road. This is brought back in a little bit of room. Blocking ends up letting him down, and they contain Mario Alford.
Fortunate that's only 7-3 because it's been all Cal, and it's going to continue to be all Calgary.
Oh, man, things go from bad to worse. Looks right, though. I mean, without those turnovers, this thing could be blown wide open here early. Now they get it out to A.J. Oletz, who's tracked down from behind. Good tackle by Jacob Roberts to hang on to him.
In a lot of spots, and Jacob Roberts is one.
Coach kicks it away from his 35. And that's bobbled again.
Wow.
Oh, he's having problems here, but he picks this one up. Nowhere to go. Stopped at the 10.
Country Music Festival Craven here. Almost all of the hotels in the city are completely sold out. And so for the Calgary Stampeders, only 30 of them
that were here at 11 o'clock when they finally pulled the trigger.
VA pulling the trigger outside, just inside the 30. First down for Calgary on the 29. Mills made one man miss, tripped up after, and
so
the 30.
Fun kind of thing if the game ended at 3 in the morning.
It was a pretty good dance party, and they are running low on beer today.
Yeah.
Well, did not get it. Had to reset. Here we are.
Yes!
Alford takes this just inside the 40. And a good burst up to midfield, where he is forced out of bounds. Well, this battle for first place in the West has been controlled by Calgary so far. They lead 7-3. Look at the first downs, 9-0. And what else jumps off the page?
Well, it's steady. It's hard.
That's hard enough.
Let alone finding guys, getting it in the right place.
3 carries, 139 yards for AJ last week. Career high. Harris near sideline. That'll be a first down. Sneaks it in there to Mitch Picton. That's his second catch of the ball game. 3 receivers out to the left for Harris. They're going to run it with AJ Ouellette, but the Calgary defense takes them for a loss on the play. Let's take a look at it.
Miles Brown is a former Rider, and he is now in the middle of that Calgary defensive line that's done a nice job, especially against sudden change when the offense has turned it over and they've come off on the field and got a stop. In the linebacking core, see Derek Moncrief had a pick 6 versus former Saskatchewan Roughrider had a pick 6 against the Bombers, as did Damon Webb, who's bringing a very young secondary together. Great leader in the middle of that defense.
Moncrief had 5 tackles, the pick 6, and 2 tackles for a loss in that game against Winnipeg. Now Harris gets it away, but it's ruled incomplete as he was looking for Dante Myers, and that'll bring up a 3rd and long situation. And Couch drops it down at the 5, taken cleanly by Horton. Oh, wow.
That's how long ago that was.
VA pressured, hit as he throws. It hangs up there. A battle for it on the far sideline. And the big fella comes down with it. All 6'6" of Damien Alford needed on that one.
50-50 ball, and gets up over top of Antoine Brooks.
7-inch advantage in that battle for Alford. Stamps from their own 49. Adams wide open. Philpott inside the 45. Mills found some space. 6 more yards needed to keep this drive alive. Adams over the middle, perfectly timed to Rhymes, and he'll take it down inside the 20. 7% on the season coming into this game. Adams, a ton of time again. And they'll get it down inside the 15, right back to Rhymes. Tackle made by Roland Milligan. 3 options out to his left. Throws in that direction. Alford will be stopped short of a first down. The best to ever do it. 16-yard chip shot from just inside the left hash. Puts it home, and the lead is 7.
He received the head injury. Harris admitted he didn't feel right. He told me he felt fuzzy. Symptoms lingered longer than he expected. But the rest did give him 2 major benefits.
He's able to defend that for Adrian Green. There's Dante Myers, I believe.
They are wearing the ever so popular Obsidian jerseys that people love here in Regina, unless you're in a broadcast booth. Harris, pressure picked up, and now he's on the run to his right. Throws out of bounds on the run. Completion percentage in those 7 straight games, 1 short of a record in the Canadian Football League that is currently held by Trevor Harris and Dane Evans.
Incomplete.
Kalen Horton stands on his 10. This is a shanked kick from Couch that flies out of bounds and draws a flag. Adams forced backwards in the pocket, and he trips and stumbles, and that'll go down as a sack for Shane Ray, I believe. And Adams get it all back here. He's going to take off on the run. Now he's going to have to keep it. And he is forced out. Bassett gets it away from his 20. And that bounces. High hop. Alford near sideline. And he steps out of bounds. Riders from their own 41. Just got a big defensive stand from their defense. They'll use the near sideline. That's close to a first down to Robistelli for the first time today.
Turners, and we have a ton of them in the league.
Harris, wide side. And that one caught by Pickett, stripped away, and Calgary's on it. Moncrief says he has it.
This angle may be better.
Previous play is under review by the replay center.
Both that right knee.
I don't know. I don't know if he was. I think that might stand. Here we go.
Another look. Command center, or replay center, I should say, is getting the same angles as you are at home. It's just a matter of that right knee.
The ruling on the field stands. It'll be first down, Calgary.
Just under 5 to play in the first half. Out in the flats. Couple of blockers there to help. And that is Philpott having a very nice first half. This time on the ground. And a first down in the hands of Dedrick Mills so far in this game. Not that time. Through the air here for VA. Riders send 5. Adams gets it away, and that's Rhymes. He's got it for a first down on the near sideline. Just already in this game with more than 60 yards. Now this is handed off, pushing it down inside the 15, and that was Choquette. Back in the red zone for Adams. A draw to Mills, and he takes it down inside the 10, his 8th carry of the ball game. 3 options, wide side right for Adams. He's throwing it, and that's intercepted in the end zone. Taken away, now it's bobbled, and Calgary almost had it. A mad scramble, batted out at the end of the end zone. What is happening here? Well, let's sort this thing out.
Let's take a look first as they're discussing this. I believe that ball is tipped, coming out of Vernon Adams' hands. Right off the edge. Yeah, there's the hand that gets it. Might have been Ray again. CJ Rivas was not touched down in the end zone, so technically he can get up and run it out of the end zone, although I don't know why you would want to.
We have an interception in goal, followed by a fumble out of bounds. By rule, it's going to be the defense's ball, first down at the 30-yard line.
So the last to touch it going out of the back of the end zone was a Saskatchewan Roughrider. Although, wow.
Saskatchewan dodges a bullet. Keyshawn Johnson, first time today we've said his name. AJ Ouellette, nothing going on the ground yet today. He was -1 on 3 attempts before that one. Tommy Stevens against his former club. Homeside works from their own 42. 4-man pressure from Calgary, and they get some heat on Harris. And he is taken down. Arimalade yards looming here for the Riders. Harris, he wants more. Down the field, and that is hauled in on the near sideline. Robustelli, his second big one of the season.
Jump ball for Robustelli with 3 receivers for the Riders out of the lineup due to injury. Sam Emelis, Schaefer Baker, Sean Bain. Robustelli getting a chance to play, gets the right foot down.
4 receivers to the left, pressure coming from the right. Harris in trouble, he's hammered. The ball is out, and the Calgary Stampeders defense has done it again. A heavy pop on the Riders quarterback.
For the Calgary defense, but 2 parts of this first half that have been impressive for Calgary. One is that's the free guy. So Trevor Harris doesn't count the free man off the backside, thinking he had a hot route to the field. Didn't work out. Hicks gets home, but
17.1% of the time. Straight up the middle on the handoff. Second and long for Adams. He's hit as he throws. A completion to Tevin Jones. And he's mighty close to a first down. Sivan up under center. And he's got the first down.
That's why no one's changing.
That is what he said. He said it politely, too,
Yeah,
though.
very politely.
Adams lays that one out, and you know that's a high ball when Alford can't get a hand on it. Great halftime coverage coming up here on TSN. Adams over the middle. He's got Rhymes, and Rhymes will go down just shy of the 30 with 25 seconds on the clock.
Getting pushed back. He can't make that throw.
Adams inside the 15 this time, and he gets it into the hands of Eric Brooks, his second catch of the game. First half. Adams with time again to the end zone. Touchdown, Calgary! Eric Brooks catches the 100th career passing touchdown for Vernon Adams Jr.
What a drive offensively. They get the stop on defense and the sudden change after the turnover in the Saskatchewan end zone goes to the Riders. Defense steps up again, and in less than a minute, Vernon Adams puts another major on the board.
Paredes for a 14-point lead. And he's got it. Alford. Super Mario here. Do something. Not this time. He's hammered just inside the 20. That's Dante Myers on the return. And now some flags coming out there. The Calgary has had the ball for 21 minutes in the first half of this ball game. You're a Riders fan. They trail 17-3 at the half, and pretty lopsided in some of those categories. Defensive end Shane Ray standing by with Claire Hannum. The bad news, though, is that Super Mario Alford is out and will not return in this game. A little bit of a left ankle roll there. We're underway. Can the Riders find a comeback in this battle for first place? This will be returned just outside the 30. Calgary pressures the quarterback a ton. Had just 3 sacks coming into this game. They do have one there.
Schaefer Baker.
Another body missing. Near side, Picton waits for that one, and it falls in his hands for a first down.
Over the middle at this point.
From the 45, Robustelli made a few guys miss. To be stopped about a yard shy. 52 so far this afternoon. First down, Stevens. 3 receivers, short side left for Harris. Looks to the right, throws to the right. It's about half of what they need on first down.
They're protecting the middle.
Harris over the middle this time, and he's got a man down at the 30. Keyshawn Johnson takes it inside the 20. And the Riders are marching. Now he's going to look for an end zone shot. Got it. Touchdown, Saskatchewan. Robustelli's got his first. Riders have life.
Robustelli shows you a little bit of a burst. At the top of the route, Ouellette, but not on this drive. He's slinging it, and he gets Robustelli to finish the drive that went 75 yards for a touchdown.
Lawther make it a 7-point game, and that's exactly what he will do. Harris is now 75% for 173 and a touchdown. Deep kick, brought back ahead, heavy blow. Adams career high, 488 yards. He's 5 shy of 300, and he's got Alford wide open down the field, and now the race is on to the 20, to the 10. See you later. House call. Alford, second of the game, and VA strikes again.
The Moose celebration one more time for Damian Alford and Vernon Adams, and this is a bust. The coverage is a bust for Saskatchewan because 80 is wide open in behind coverage. And he runs away from Antoine Brooks. As this play develops, man-to-man, I'm going to be in my back pedal. I'm opening. I'm stopping here. I'm looking now back at the quarterback, not at my receiver that's running behind me, and that gets him in trouble. Oh. And Antoine Brooks is playing for Tavon Campbell. Gets caught peeking.
They used the first overall pick on him. That 81 yards that VA just hit, that's the longest touchdown pass of his career. And a major buzzkill for Riderville here in Mosaic. All right, Trevor Harris coming off of his best drive of the game. He's got another man wide open. Robistelli again, and he pushes past the defender. Trips to the right there for Harris. Goes to his running back, A.J. Ouellette, who's wide open, and Ouellette pushes out past midfield, and he's going to rumble it down inside the 50 for the Riders. Saskatchewan looking for a bounce back of their own. Harris, far side. Picton's got it. There's screen for Calgary. 10 completions in a row for Trevor Harris. Will this be 11? No. Turned around Duncan Busby on 50. His long this year is 48, just inside the left hash. That one never had a chance. It's going to be brought out of the end zone by Horton, and Horton takes it all the way back up. Little stumble, and he's taken down. Boy, was he moving
Today.
Vernon Adams on pace for 602 passing yards. Down from the Calgary 35. 3 to the left, VA on the run, and he's going to throw it away on the far sideline. Out for this game, will not return. Bassett gets it away. Myers has it bounce off his helmet, but he picks it up on a one-hop and picks his way out beyond the 30. Leave, but they made him go home. Harris hits the back of a defender, I believe, and stretch. Doesn't have one yet as a member of Stampeders, and that one was almost picked.
Told you he was going to do
Richardson was all ears, almost got it.
That was the setup from the last two series.
Couch hangs this one up there. Horton near side, and he steps out of bounds. Can you just abandon it at this point when, as he said, they have so much success with it up until this game? Afternoon, and Luke showed you why it's not happening. Here's Adams in trouble in the pocket, gets it away. Bit of a highlight reel catch from Mills. Myers stands on his own 34. Bassett, big kick, is going to back him up. Takes it at the 25, assesses things, and nothing will open up. 4 carries, they've almost already kind of abandoned the run game. They've just sort of stayed away from it. That one pushes ahead, and as basic as that was one of their best carries of the ballgame. Ouellette. Calgary's going to bring some extra bodies. Harris steps up in the pocket, down the field, drops it in there just inside the 30. Robistelli again. He's on fire here this afternoon. From the 26, Harris, A.J. Ouellette, look out. Oh, he stays on his feet. And now he pushes it ahead.
That gets you fired up. I don't care what J. Ouellette brings other than his yardage when he's carrying the football. He brings this attitude that is infectious to the team.
They work from the Calgary 15. Hand it off. Kadeem Carey, I believe, taking it down And 6 for the Riders. Will they look to the end zone again? Harris in trouble, gets it away. Catch is made short of a first down. Trevor Harris looking to find a way to a first down. Maybe a little bit more.
He's trying to draw him off sides. Probably take the field goal. Nope.
They're going to go. Harris under pressure. Now Trevor's on the run. He's in trouble and he's taken down. Turnover on downs. Stampeders defense does it again. Clarence Hicks leading the way.
This go down as another turnover with a chance to get points.
Adams hands it off to Mills. Malik Carney got a piece of him. Riders are going to bring 8. Adams has enough time to get it away, and what a pass! That
throw.
was picture perfect to Philpott. Wow.
What a throw.
Lots of football still to go here with the fourth quarter just around the corner. Calgary leads 24-10, and 2 young receivers really having career games.
Yeah, Joe Robustelli is what, at 124? Making a mark.
Stampeders with the ball in their own 30. And a nice cushion as the fourth quarter gets underway. There's Alford again. Tackled by Brooks, who he torched. 7 left to go. BA, Tevin Jones, first down Calgary. Have to have a great quarter to get there. And now they'll hand it off. Read well.
Great tackle.
Got it into the hands of their returner, Horton, and Antoine Brooks. Best play of the game for him. He's found his way out of a few of these jams so far today. Look at the time. Now he'll get it back to Alford, who pushes it ahead, and that's about a yard short. Global draft this year. 53-yard average coming into the game. Myers takes it at the 10. Pushes it back on the 15.
Well, it's not.
Down 14 with 11 to play. And a good pass out to the 30.
Good start.
Finds Myers with the tackle for the Stampeders defense from the 35 now. And that's another first down all the way out to the 50. His 50th career 300-yard game. A little bit more here. Out to midfield. And Robustelli directly in behind his quarterback. Far side, got there in time. And Mitch Picton has caught all 6 targets thrown in his direction. Pops over to the right for Harris. Stays in to protect, does his job. Oh, that's a great catch on the near side. Dante Myers gets a step on Jaden Brandt and hauls it in.
Extend like that, have to go out and get it. And the throw from Trevor Harris keeping it away from the defender.
Second and a couple. Harris throwing again. Quickly gets it away. Robustelli takes it down just outside the red zone. First and 10 from the Calgary 22. A.J. Ouellette pushing ahead. Some help from his line. And a good pickup on first down on the ground for the Riders.
He's putting yards on the board.
Trevor Harris, 86% passing in this half. Under pressure, gets it away to A.J. Ouellette, and that will bring up third down. A.J. Ouellette to the left of Harris. 3 options out to his right. That's where he's going to look. That's where he throws, and he's got a man for a first down. Near sideline, Deshaun Mims, his first CFL catch, I believe. Harris looked in that direction again. Now he's in trouble, and he's taken down. Jalen Hutchins gets home, his 3rd sack of the season. Calgary sends 4. Harris feeling the pressure again, gets it to A.J. Ouellette. Stayed on his feet for a few extra yards, but it'll be 3rd and goal from outside the 10. Saskatchewan's got to have this. Three options, wide side right for Harris. Looks to the left, under pressure again, dumps it off. Can they find a way there? No! Moncrief and Wilson shut him down. Picton could not find a path through. And Calgary's defense, 2,500 days. Looks like they might be tacking on a few more. These two teams split the series last year with both road teams winning. Mills
Didn't call it.
That's a heck of a stretch. 2nd and 5. Flag as Adams throws.
Offside, Saskatchewan, number 95. Penalty is declined. Result of the play is a first down.
From their own 18 as the clock ticks down to 4 minutes. Up the middle. And Mills almost took that for a first down. They stopped him a couple of yards short. Back on the ground, and there's a first down and a little bit more as Dietrich Mills, late in the game, looking to seal this away from his own 42. Mills again found enough space to pick up close to 6. Riders going to bring some pressure. VA deep in the pocket. Tevin Jones takes it, pushes it ahead. And that's going to be close, but maybe a foot short. And Vaughn pushes it ahead for the first down. Down there from Luke. And they'll hand it off to Mills. VA's completed 7 in a row. Since that interception, seconds remaining. Mills finds a hole. Flags fly as he picks up a first down. And
There were 2 fouls on the previous play. Illegal block, blocking below the waist, Calgary number 19. That penalty is declined. Holding, Calgary number 65. It's a 10-yard penalty. We'll repeat 2nd down.
Adams will bring Vaughn in to block. Choquette will take it. Nice move. And he's taken down at midfield. Just inside his own 10. Bassett gets it away. Myers has to take a couple steps over to his right. Takes it cleanly.
Riders got to him.
And that is close to a first down. Harris working on another game of 70% completion, which would tie a league record that he already holds with Dane Evans. Here's the updated West Division standings. Calgary moves into first place. Both them and the Riders at 4-1. Winnipeg at 3-1 on a bye. And then a really important game tomorrow between Edmonton and BC, but back again today. Harris finds A.J. Ouellette, and A.J. Ouellette's got a first down. Johnson. Harris dumps it off, and that's going to be pushed ahead. And that was Keyshawn Johnson. He is at 403 yards, and they've only got 10 points. Harris down the field even further. And that will be taken down just outside the 35.
Points for and against.
These points could end up making a difference, which is why they'll attempt a field goal with zeros on the clock. And Lothar misses it. And it'll be brought out by Horton. And that's going to do it. Calgary Stampeders, how about this? First in the West with a convincing 24-10 victory in Regina over the Riders.